On a cold, moonless night, Jenna walked home through the dimly lit streets of her neighborhood. The street lights flickered, barely piercing the thick fog that had rolled in, swallowing the world around her. She had stayed late at the office, and now the usually familiar hoot felt strange, almost hostile. The street was deserted, silent except for the echo of her footsteps. Jenna couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched, but when she glanced over her shoulder, there was nothing, only the dense fog creeping closer. Her pace quickened, her breath visible in the cold air. As she turned a corner onto a narrower street, she heard a faint rustling behind her. She stopped, heart pounding, and strained to listen. The noise stopped too. She told herself it was nothing, just the wind, but fear gnawed at her nerves. She started walking again, faster now, her heels clicking sharply on the pavement. The rustling resumed, closer this time. Panic surged, and she broke into a run. The fog thickened, obscuring her path, but she pushed through it, her home just a few blocks away. Suddenly, a dark figure stepped out of the mist in front of her. Jenna skidded to a stop, her breath caught in her throat. The figure was tall, cloaked in shadow, its face hidden under a hood. Before she could react, another figure emerged from behind, grabbing her by the arm. She screamed, but it was cut short as the cold steel of a knife pressed against her throat. The blade slashed through the air, and Jenna's world went dark. She collapsed onto the pavement, blood pooling beneath her. The figures disappeared into the fog, leaving her lifeless body lying in the silent, empty street. The fog swallowed the scene, leaving no trace of the horror that had unfolded. By morning, only the bloodstains remained, a grim reminder of the terror that had claimed yet another victim in the shadows of the night.